50 Shades of Grey inspired fiction.
Yeah, I can say that. The early morning of September 1st, 1937. Essa Glotz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wolam in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Boleslav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft.
What?
Don't stop now!
Please, no, please repeat that.
You think I can do that?
Repeat
Yeah,
it
sure, that's
lower
likely.
in a more sultry voice for Pockets.
The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. It's a minor miracle I was able to finish saying it the first time. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube.
You should be streaming this.
I am recording it at least. He's getting all awkward now.
It's not awkward, he's getting flustered. Can you hear that? I can hear him blushing from over here.
Oh, I was hoping you would have noticed.
This
Okay.
offends my sensibilities.
Just give me a minute, I need to find my sender.
Just need to take a cold shower.
Okay. Safe place, safe place, safe place. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Safe place is not safe enough. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Repeat that line.
Sorry. Her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops them almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves.
Oh my god, that's the most tragic thing I've heard in my entire life.
I like to think that the ovulation and the bombing were actually quite related.
Oh, that's symbolism. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. I'm laughing at that. There's something wrong here.
Yeah, you're a terrible reader. We're never having you host a book club again.
Just built up to me.
Holy shit.
Okay, I can do this. Eventually.
We believe in you. We're here for you.
Safe place. Penguin, slide. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy.
And thus
The
ends.
end.
Thus ends our first book club meeting.
I'm pretty sure our last.
Oh, I'm sure there's more of these.
Might well be. Hold on, I think I saw another one back here by the same one. Where was it? Maybe over here.
I appreciated the author's use of tragedy as a poignant reminder of just how tenuous life is.
And how remarkable the female reproductive system
That,
is.
that too, it's very important to know that.
Okay.
The author bring that across.
Here it is. Same author. Heaven at the Edge of the World.
Shh, everybody quiet down.
Dear God.
Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was a black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. I'm glad that one wasn't so focused on the female reproductive system.
Yeah, and it really suffered for it. You know, like...
Yeah.
The whole time I was wondering what her eggs were doing, but I had no actual point of reference for that information.
Probably would have helped to see all the spelling.
Well, you clearly didn't do a good enough job of pronouncing
I'm sorry,
it properly.
they tried to
Did they very
mispronounce
thoroughly misspell
imbecile,
fallopian tubes?
Yeah. The spelling on the fallopian tubes was much better.
Yeah, it seems like when you really have found your niche, you should really just kind of stick to it. And
That's right, fallopian tubes left and right. I mean, the vagina's kind of a niche, why not?
yeah.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing, Barringer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't really want to sleep tonight anyways. Do you do golf course drink girling in the morning?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Let's just say yes.
Well, I was just curious because I've got a few people tricked into playing the ship, and we're probably going to do that at some point this evening.
Have fun.
Oh, we will. Since he won't be there.
Yeah, we can
But
ship
who will
that box.
explode at random while surrounded by flies? Who will be your Beelzebub?
Well, probably
I'm not
Boris,
there.
actually. It sounds like he has some problems with exploding. And also with fertilization.
I hear that.
Then you have a much better imagination than I do.
Well, in this case, I don't think we need an imagination. We pretty much had it all laid out for us.
You painted a picture, Behringer,
Very fine detail.
in my mind.
So yeah, you're welcome.
It's a very thorough narrative.
Yeah, let me know when those recordings are accessible. I want those.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna YouTube radio play that like crazy.
Just the bit where you could clearly tell that Veringer was flustered was the best thing ever.
I was doing it for the love.
The nervous giggling and the obvious tears in his eyes.
Because I'd already read it once, and it was way too built up at that point.
Hey, you know, he was silent for a lot of that toothbrush passage as well.
It all makes sense now.
Shut up, you're the one who had your webcam off.
Hey, I have it on this time.
Oh dear God. You know what? Never mind. I don't want those recordings.
And you can't see my hands the entire time.
Dun dun dun. And the lightning crash as soon as I say that. Game concurs.
Yep. That was